Hey guys, finally, first semi-warm rain of the year. I mean, it's high 40s maybe. It's pretty freezing out here, but you know, we're taking the chance. We're gonna come down here and look for some salamanders. I'm so dying to get outside and see something, you know. Even if I see some dead things on the road, I'll be happy tonight. I don't really care anymore. Well, let's get in the car and let's find some salamanders. Check it out, guys. Shot in the dark. Every time I think it's a little bit too cold to see stuff, we end up seeing a whole bunch of stuff. Check this out. Just in this little stretch of road we drove, it's, you know, 5 seconds, and check out, we got at least 4 spotted salamanders here, and we've seen a few more on the road that we didn't pick up. Look at that. I can't believe, oh, that rain's picking up. This rain is icy cold. I can't believe these guys are out in this. My fingers are like numb, I'm shaking out here. I can't believe they can do this, and they're pretty active too. Look at that, I can see my breath. Man, oh. They're just crossing the road in force tonight, man. I guess a little bit of semi-warm rain gets them in the mood. They're all heading over the breeding ponds. The woods are over there, and the breeding ponds are over here in the farm fields. And so everybody's making the mad dash to get over there, start the breeding. Look at that, 4 of them, huh? Let's turn these guys loose. Looks like salamanders aren't the only thing crossing the road tonight. Look at this little guy. He's a spring peeper. And man, he's got a really, really fat belly, so I'm thinking maybe it's a female that's gravid, which means she has eggs, she's pregnant. It's like exceptionally fat, wow. But look at this little guy, he's adorable. They don't get much bigger than this. I could hear him calling earlier, but I mean, the rain is so loud, I mean, it's pounding on us. So I can't really hear him that much anymore, but they have a very distinctive call. These guys are like the herald of spring. You know, they're some of the first frogs you hear. He's neat, he's got nice patterns on his back, and he's actually got tiny little toe pads on those tiny little toes. He's neat. We're gonna turn him loose. This is freezing cold out here. Man, I'm like, my hands are numb out here. Anything for a little bit of herping though, right? Guys, this is pretty exciting. We didn't get to see this last year. This guy's a tiger salamander. It's funny because we walked up on him, and I saw something crossing the road, so I jumped out of the car to chase him, and I thought it was a spotted salamander, so I just grabbed him up, and I got him back to the car and had a straight look at him, and it's a tiger salamander. He's a little lean, he's a little bony here and there, but you know, after hibernation, what do you expect, right? That many months of not eating. So check that out though. You never get to see tiger salamanders. These guys are awesome. This is actually the state salamander here in Illinois. This is everybody's favorite. This is actually the largest salamander in Illinois too. These guys get fairly large. They get bigger than this guy even. This guy is pretty big for a salamander. Oh, he's cool though. You can see his face. He's got that great big wide mouth. Man, I can't believe these guys are carnivores. I mean, they eat strictly insects and worms and things. And watching one eat, it really is like seeing an alligator or a crocodile, just miniaturized. They're pretty vicious eaters. That's so cool. You can see, he looks just like the spotted salamander. His back is dark with kind of yellowish spots, but he's got these bars on his side here and stuff. And you can tell just putting him next to a spotted salamander, you really see the differences. Man, he's cool, isn't he? That is great. I'm really excited to see this guy. I didn't think we'd see a tiger salamander. That's cool. Well, let's turn him loose and go driving up and down a little more, see if we can't find something else. Have a look at this. Man, we're having all kinds of luck tonight. This is actually a really good night. I thought for sure we wouldn't see anything. Check it out. Here's 3 little smallmouth salamanders. Man, whoa, calm down, buddy. Man, they're cool, aren't they? They got, you know, you remember seeing them last year if you guys saw that video. And these ones are a little smaller than the ones we saw last year, but man, there's a whole bunch of them. For a long time we were driving past these, I think, and I thought they were worms, because there's these great big worms all over the road. And these guys look just like a worm crossing the road. They're pretty low cut, and they're just mostly laying there. They don't really move around too much. I mean, now that I got them in my hands, I guess maybe the warmth from my hands has got them all riled up, but God, look how cool they are. They got those tiny, tiny little mouths. That's why they're called the smallmouth salamander. They're neat. And these guys are same thing as the other salamanders we saw. They're booking it across the road tonight to try to get the breeding stuff started. And these guys actually share breeding ponds with the spotted salamander, so it's not uncommon at all to see those two together. And man, they're all up and down this road tonight. It's crazy. This cold and everything. Man, I can't believe it. Well, we're turning these guys loose. I'm freezing my butt off. It's about time to get going anyway. Oh man, it's freezing out here now, guys. And the temperature's really starting to drop, and I mean, it's pouring rain on us. we're going to go ahead and get going. You know, it's a pretty successful trip for our first time out, though. I'm really happy we got to see as much as we did. And man, in this freezing weather, it's always so surprising. But hoping to see a lot of stuff in these next coming months. I mean, you know, supposing the weather stays good. I know it's supposed to start getting colder here, I think next week, the rest of this week. So it won't be stuff for a while, but man, I can't wait to get out and travel around and stuff and see some different stuff this year, I hope. But we're going to get out of here now. We'll see you guys later.